What's up, guys? Mightymoob back here, or Billy, if I just gave you the channel name and things like that. Basically, I think I've decided that I'm going to do like a weekly video or podcast. I don't know how long it's going to go or whatever. I'm just going to kind of go on my train of thought, let you guys know how everything's going, what different things I've been up to, who I've been speaking to, what my plan is, just basically everything that's kind of went on in each week. Just because as well there will be like other podcasts with guests and stuff on it, but I'll get to that like kind of next in the video. So from the last video, I've now went to a press conference type thing, and at the press conference there was a speaker who was there, who I've also got his number and stuff, so give him a little bit and then I'll get in contact. But he basically spoke about his story, the different things that happened to him going through his time in care and like after care and kind of before, like all like basically in segments, like what happened before, the process of going into care, what happened going throughout care, and then even he went into a home type thing as well, and then after care he also went to uni and got a degree and now he's got a master's, so he's doing really well and he spoke amazingly well, and definitely inspired me and gave me like the kind of vision as well, a kind of one path that I can definitely go down as well, speaking and kind of letting people know about my story as well, how my story in care was actually a success and different things like that. But there was a few points and I put my point of view in as well, like there was like what the way he did it was he would do like a section and then he would take like questions or some like at this kind of thing, like so people would like share their kind of stories as well. Some people, even me, found it pretty difficult when I was there. Like, I still like get the kind of nervous, anxious feeling, but yeah, definitely like made me see that I could like totally do that with a bit of practice, bit of help and support. I could talk in front of a lot of people and hopefully get their awareness up and then let other people tell their stories and things. Whilst I've been like doing this as well, I've been trying to find a way to get funding to be able to like do this full time and not have to worry about like a job, like another job making money or anything like that. And whilst I was there was like a few different people that was said different things about different funding to like basically for me. There's basically like a local one, there's like a local thing that goes on with the council. There's so much money, and people go in with their ideas, and then depending on how much money and how much ideas, like the money gets allocated, but it's like voted on by the kind of public as well. You go in and vote for who you want and who you think's idea was the best type thing, and that's how the money gets split up, which is a really good thing. There's another one this weekend as well, coming up, so probably head to that one as well and see if I can meet anybody else and things like that. Whilst I was at that one that was this week or last week, there was so many good ideas and good things going on. There was so many different opportunities for people in the public, and when I was going round I was basically like going with the aspect of like if I go and speak to people that are in care and stuff and they want to come and do this opportunity, like am I good to kind of contact you and get them involved and everything like that, and everybody was absolutely fine. Everybody wanted it, and yeah, there was different things there, like an art gallery type thing, for kids that kind of struggle and kind of dodge school and don't want to go to school. There's like different groups and stuff like that, and it would be good for them to be able to show off their kind of artwork and things like that. They got the money. The one that I was kind of doing with the Connecting Voices, who I'm kind of working closely with, their one was about the young people that are involved in that group getting involved in giving money back to the homeless, and they're making a soup kitchen and going round and giving the homeless people some soup. They got the money as well. There was like a like a fire brigade cadet type thing, where it's like young kids from like 13 to 18 get sponsored and go and basically become a fireman basically, or lady or whatever. They got the money as well. There was scout group. The scout group got the money, and then there was the different kind of groups that were setting up a lot of stuff for the kind of children in the community, and all of them got the money and stuff like that as well. So, yeah, that was, sorry, I get something in my eye. But yeah, that was a really good kind of experience, and something I'll probably try and get funding from in the future for sure. Then, so that was like at the weekend, and then on the Tuesday I went to on the Monday. I started working for one of my mates, and he's going to be helping me out with. He's basically fixed up my other PC so like the airflow's better and everything, and it won't crash. Basically, he's been playing games on it for a period of time, so it's gonna be good, and we're gonna go and sort this PC next weekend when I'm away down in England working with him as well. So that should be good. Then I'll get this like all cleared up. It will not be slow. Things like that. It'll be much better. And in the ways of like online stuff as well, my online stuff is gonna get like a lot better basically. I've been trying, like whilst I've been out and speaking to people and telling them my story and trying to figure out like what's the kind of best way to just get it out there. I think this on YouTube, we're definitely going to be getting it on the podcast on like iTunes and things like that. That'll be coming up soon. We're just kind of figuring out how much it'll cost as well. Everything's like trying to figure out how much money I'm going to need to actually like start fully and get things started. I've also spoke with the local company Centre Stage, who is taking over, who's basically bought the kind of, there's a college shut down here, and basically they've got they've basically bought the building, so they're moving all their stuff over into that, and I spoke to them. They were saying that there was another couple of companies that were joining on to them as well. So basically I'm asking around trying to find like a space where I can kind of set up and do the podcast, to do interviews with people. Like I'm going to do an interview with my mum. We're going to go over like all the kind of past, go in depth about like what she was thinking, like basically what happened, what we both think happened, and then kind of merge it together and figure out kind of things like that. Go kind of deeper into the thoughts of like what was happening when I like went into care, throughout the time in care, like rough times, hard times, then the good times. Just talking about like just giving you a perspective of what it's like for not only for me but for then my mum obviously. Try and speak to different people as well. Get in contact with social workers, carers, teachers, different things like that. Speaking about teachers, I'm waiting for my PVG to come in through Vibrant Communities, but one of my, like, I would say, like, friend teacher, like, she, like, Julie McCullough, like, helped me out a lot, like, through school as well, and then I went back and volunteered and did work for her when I was at uni and stuff like that. She was the head of the supported learning centre at Cumnock Academy, and I went in and helped out there a few times, like, throughout my uni course. And now it turns out that she's the head of education for looked after and accommodated children. So that's really good for me. It means that I'm basically waiting on the guy at centre stage as well, getting back to me about that. Just getting in contact with Julie, and then I'll go and kind of speak to Julie, tell her, like, what I plan on doing, what I've been doing, and things like that. And she'll get me in. Then I'll be able to hopefully get into schools, do some either talks with the kids that are in care and speak to them about what I'm trying to do as well, or assemblies and just do a speech about, like, what I'm trying to do in my past and this kind of stuff like that. And just kind of like Julie, like, yeah, like, she'll be buzzing, and I'm like, as well, I've been speaking to, like, my mate who grew up in care as well, and he's like he went to the same school and knew Julie as well, and he's like really glad that she got that spot. Like, we're really happy that, like, somebody like Julie, who kind of actually understands us and or understood us when we were there, and kind of took us under her wing a wee bit and had a laugh and kind of let us away with a wee bit of things, just because she's seen through, like, the behaviours and different things like that. And also when the guy at the conference was speaking, like he had a really rough time. I don't want to, like, kind of say his story, but he had, like, a really rough time in the system, like, all through, like, beforehand and kind of all throughout. He basically, it was like failure after failure after failure, but the one thing that he found, like, his, like, kind of go-to thing was education, and so, like, he basically kind of learned to he really liked to learn how to learn, basically. Learned how to, like, spell, like, I think he learned how to spell aeroplane or something when he was 3, and, like, going into playgroup, and he could, like, try and teach all his little friends how to spell how to spell aeroplane and stuff like that. And then so basically it was his teachers that kind of caught on and kind of took the lead step and given him the opportunity to kind of get to uni, and, like, kind of believed in him and gave him, like, the kind of the trust and stuff like that to basically to kind of go on. I'm getting emotional as well because his story was rough. My story was more of a success story in the way my carers were. His carers were definitely not in that same category. On many occasions, his was rough. But yeah, so Julie being in that spot is really, really, really good, and I'd like to do an interview with Julie as well, and I'm sure she probably would be down to do it. As well as, like, different social workers. I'm basically open to do a kind of podcast with anybody that's willing to kind of come and go deep into the kind of situations and just thoughts and feelings and their point of view type thing. Just give the point of view from all sides of the story, so that no matter if you're like even get, like, a bystander's, like, a friend's point of view, or, like, somebody, like, looking into the situation as well. just to see just so that we get all like every point of view across, so that no matter who it is that's watching the stories and watching things that are going on, no matter who it is, like they'll get to see from their point of view and from kind of everybody else's point of view. And I'm willing to be open up and give all my kind of stories and all the things that happen to me. And to be honest, my actual time and care, that like obviously there's definitely flaws in the system, and there's things that I feel that I could like that I feel that will probably come up. Like I've not got things that probably like, right off the bat, but when we're talking about different things and the way that things are going on right now and things like that, there'll be things that come up that will like right, yeah, like start writing things down and get trying to kind of push for the better of the young people basically. Not only the better of the young people as well. I really do feel for the social workers, and for the carers, for the parents. I literally feel for everybody, because everybody in the kind of, I don't know, I was going to say octagonal or hexagonal, like I don't know how many people, there's a lot of people involved, and I feel for everybody, because everybody wants to do the right thing and feels as if they're doing the right thing, and even when they want and feel as if they're doing the right thing, sometimes it's not actually the right thing, and the young people don't even know how to express and tell them that, and that's why sometimes you get the anger issues and different things like that, because we don't know what's going on and we don't know how to sort it, and we feel like yeah, we just basically feel like we're stuck and we like what's going on, and then we basically kind of, that's when you get like hyperactive and angry, like that's where like the kind of behaviours and things like that come from. And again, pulling myself back to Julie, like she basically seen through that, and she can see like she can see things beyond just the front of a person, and I can't wait to catch up with Julie and get that flowing. So back to the so I went into Centre Stage and I spoke to them about it was actually the guy that did the art gallery stall at the weekend, that I spoke to, and he was like keen. He knew Julie. He knew Katie Kelly, who's the one that like started setting me up with people. He was really keen. He said that if the space was open, that we could just come in, and if nobody was there, we could use it. But I'd like more of a like, if I can get like book a space for a certain period like each week, so I can go in and do basically interview somebody, or I was more looking for like a more kind of permanent space where I could go in and set up like a PC, so that I could stream and things like that. But like at this kind of start, I'm open to like being able to just go in, do an interview, record it, and then boost back out, come home. Stuart is the guy that my friend that's sorting the PC. He's basically does all his spare times basically on a PC, doing like editing and things like that, building the PCs, everything like that. So it's like having a brazy, but him being like able to actually come in and do all the things. So yeah, that basically can't wait to get that going. Stuart was also saying that, because I was like, well, I'm probably going to need to buy like a mic, another mic and a camera, and because I'm not able to take my PCs in. My mum was saying about, because like the way the internet's set up and things like that, it might not be safe for me to take my PC in and stuff like that. I don't know, but it'll probably be easier if basically Stuart said that he's got a really good laptop there, so he'll be able to use the laptop. He's got like a better camera than this one, so use that. He'll set it up and get the recording stuff. Then if there's anything that needs edited or that, he'll edit it and then he's going to figure out how to get iTunes sorted out, figure out how much it is to upload and things like that, and then we'll get that sorted as well. So I can't wait to get that started. I've also, I was lying in bed the other night there, and one of the fact, so I went into after that. After that, in fact, before I went into the centre stage, basically just before I was in doing my pro modules, which I actually need to go and do. I'll do them after this. Sorry, Cheryl. Yeah, I'll get them done. Then I need to. Yeah, so I was speaking to a guy that was in there working. I'm not going to say names and things like that. But yeah, so I basically knew him from centre stage before, and then he was telling me about the taking over the college and things like that. And I knew him as well because after I was basically, when we were younger, both our schools went to centre stage, and then like we both got picked. Like, I got picked from my school and he got picked from his school, and then we went back, and then there was like a kind of super like the best from the schools went and then made like another mad show. And then we remembered it and it was like sound, and then so that's another reason why I went in, because I knew Fiona. I think everybody will probably know who Fiona is because she's like awesome. Taught me how she kind of definitely helped me out with singing for sure. I could definitely sing, but yeah, Fiona taught. I remember sitting at the piano with Fiona and learning a few things. And would love to actually go back and learn a few more things for sure. So I knew that was like one of the things I was thinking. I was like, Fiona's here, I'll be sorted. And then, so yeah, so he basically told me about that, and they were also speaking about like we were talking about funding and things like that, and so somebody come up with the Tom Hunter. Then so basically I was lying in bed and I went on to my phone. I was like, the Hunter Foundation. I was like, what would I say? And then I just like filled out the form and just kind of told them what I was about, told them what I was doing, and then like they've got a lot. The foundation's got a lot of things going on as well. So I'd like to get involved. I'd like to get involved with them and volunteer for them as well for sure. There's definitely like I'm open to do everything basically. I just want to be able to put 100% of my time into this as I'm that passionate about it. I want to be able to put 100% into this and not really have to worry about anything basically. That's all I really want to happen. But yeah, so I messaged them as well. I have also on that same day spoke to I don't want to say it, like spoke to someone from the buddying system. I need to keep asking people if I can say that I've spoke to them. But yeah, I basically spoke to someone that's runs a buddy system, and I've got a meeting on the 26th to go in and kind of meet the young people that are staying there, and that's basically people that are transitioning from being in care or in some sort of care, and then kind of obviously like staying in there, and then moving on into like a normal house basically. So I'm really excited to actually go in and kind of speak to the young people and see if I can get a buddy. The way the system works there is you go in with another couple of people that are looking to do buddying as well, and you just go in, mingle in with the kids. I keep saying kids. I'm sorry about saying kids. I need to keep saying young people. So you go like a group of people that want to do buddying for the young people go in and they interact with the young people, see how you get on with them, speak to them, see how the vibes are going. And then you let the young people pick who they want to buddy with. I did ask if I could just buddy them all, but I don't think it works that way. But we'll see when I go. I just can't wait to kind of finally get involved with the young people and kind of get to interact with them and see how the younger generation now is thinking, see how the kind of thoughts and thinking is, and basically just give them a vision of where they can be, and hopefully make that kind of success story, and show them that it's a bumpy ride and a bumpy road, but there's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel, and as well I want to be able to help like things that like the young people are saying, like if things keep coming up and keep coming up, then that's kind of things that I'm looking to push for and try and fill all the holes that people think that the young people think that are there, basically, like the worries that they have. Try and figure out and just help them along the way, because I'd also, if you made it this far, like you're probably loyal enough, and I'll apologise for not being so quick with the videos. Like honestly guys, it's like the reason as well I want to have my kind of own space, like out with, like obviously being in my room, it's because like I've sat and isolated in my room for like a year and a half streaming, which like I wanted to do and everything, but yeah, definitely like being depressed and anxious throughout, as everybody will know. But nobody really likes to speak about things like that, like waking up and not want to get out of your bed and just want to go back to sleep. And it still happens to me just now, so like that's why as well I'd like a place where I can get up, I can get ready, and then I can get out. And as soon as I get out that door and I'm speaking to people and I'm chatting away, then I want to go and do this, and I want to go and speak to that person and figure out what's going on here, and want to get more busy, and just like as soon as I get out, it's fine. But the PC's like right here, and then the bed's just sitting there, and it's like, oh, I just want to go back to bed, or I'll do it in like an hour, and then I go to sleep, and then I'll wake up like another hour. Oh, I need to get food. Oh, then I need to do this. Oh, then I need to do that. Whereas like if one of the people that I'm doing things for texts me, like, and I've not even slept, and I'm just like ping up straight away, like shower ready, out the door, music on in the car, buzzing, driving away, like. But that kind of initial waking up and being like, oh, I need to like do this, or can I just cancel that, or like not cancelled in a while now because I've like been doing good for a wee while, like maybe I could just take this one day and just be like, nah, fuck it, I'm not going in there, I'm not doing this. But I've not had that day yet. I don't really plan on having that day. I really want to push through and fucking get shit done, guys. So I think that's everything so far. I think other things I've got planned is I've got a spray painting session with some young people with Connecting Voices coming up. I don't know exactly when that is, but on Tuesday coming, I've got a poetry class with some people with Connecting Voices, and I'm basically just gonna do my Learn Pro modules for vibrant communities. Hopefully my PVG will come in this week, just because like it should just hurry up and get here. Then I can start basically going into the residential homes around. I think that, I don't know what the name of them is, but I think that we'll go with that just now. And basically try and speak to the young people, kind of see what they want to do, just kind of letting them know that I'm about and like what I'm about. Kind of tell them about this channel, just kind of starting to kind of get it out there, let people know what I'm about, and then we can basically get a space. Just even if I'm getting just a space to do interviews, and I just basically get the person I'm doing an interview with, book it in with somebody, and then get it, and then kind of head back and edit and stuff like that. That'd be that. Like for now, that'd be fine as well. I've got a feeling everything's kind of clicking into place, so everything should be going soon. As well, like working for my friend, working for Stuart as well, and his company is like company that he's been working for that's really like really good people there, and they're kind of buzzing for the kind of things that I'm doing as well. So they're really kind of like going to be lenient with me. Like if I can't take a shift or whatever, like they understand. But also the people that I'm working with and volunteering with in the council are also on the kind of same page. Same page as well. Like if I need to like next weekend I needed to go and work and go away down to England and stay down there in a hotel for a night and then come back up the next day. Obviously, and there was some training thing on that I was meant to go to, but like I needed to obviously go and make the money. So yeah, both sides understand, and like I'm in a really good spot right now. So yeah, basically just need to get back to streaming a lot more. But like I'm always constantly kind of busy and doing something right now. It's kind of crazy, but I'm looking to probably just get up earlier. Like my routine's still shit, to be honest. I'm still going to bed at like 2 and 3 in the morning and waking up like if I'm not getting nothing on, waking up late. But I think what I'm going to do is actually just get a gym membership, and then just kind of wake up at the same time every day, go down and go to the gym, and then kind of get on with my day. If and when I can like actually afford to do that right now, but like hopefully soon we'll be able to get that sorted with kind of work coming in and things like that. Trying to think if there's anything else that I've missed. Like sort of went like half an hour-ish. I thought like it would probably be an hour, but I'm pretty quick at getting my words out and speaking, which the words just kind of seem to flow out as well, which is pretty good. I think it's obviously because I've been streaming for a long time as well. So this is everything kind of coming together. I definitely will be getting back into kind of streaming games and things like that as well. It's just kind of if and when I have time, because right now I'm not really saying no to anything. I just kind of keep saying yes and getting new contacts and figuring more things out. But yeah, that's kind of all that I've kind of got on my mind just now, I think. It's basically been the kind of week so far. Sorry if it's a bit muddled and I kind of go back and forth between things, but yeah, I think I've ticked all the boxes. But yeah, so thanks very much for watching, guys. I'm gonna do do this once a week. I don't know, like I will eventually have like a kind of set day or time where I do the videos and upload them. But right now it's kind of if and when I don't have work or things like that, because I do have kind of a lot of stuff going on. I will get set time, but as for now, we good. But thanks very much for watching, guys. If you are interested in the journey, just make a YouTube account, click subscribe, and then just like the videos. It helps it kind of get up the kind of rankings type thing, like the kind of viewer lists. I just basically want people to see it who need to see it, and if this helps other people start to do this kind of thing and get their story out as well, guys. Like when I'm doing these interviews with my kind of like my mum and my like social workers and carers and different things like that, like obviously I'm going to be working with Rory and Connecting Voices, and we're going to if the young people want to come on the channel and I speak to like the kind of people, the young people that are in the care experiencing it just now and in different stages of that as well. It just depends on the kind of confidence, and like I'm not going to force anybody into doing anything. Like if anybody that doesn't want to do anything, like doesn't want to come on the camera and speak or anything, nobody, like I will not force anybody. So if there is people that don't want to do it, then it's cool. But yeah, I'm just like excited to kind of get the ball rolling. I've got like yeah, I've got a feeling everything's kind of hopefully going to come into place, and then I'll be able to, first of all, doing things like this definitely get my confidence up as well. Going to the kind of events like I did there on Tuesday will gets my confidence up as well, and then I just need to start kind of speaking to people about it, speaking to the young people, and then facing the fear of getting in front of that audience. Even though there's a lot of people going to see these videos, like, it's completely different when people are in front of you, and like, yeah, even I shit myself basically. So I'm looking to conquer that fear and get past that. And yeah, I can't wait to get past it and get through it. Like, I'm ready to conquer that. But yeah, that's basically all my thoughts for this week, guys. And yeah, I'll see you next week at some point. I'm gonna now probably stream that. Right now it's Friday at like 7:45. So I think I'm probably gonna stream after the start recording this. Probably stream Saturday and Sunday as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week, or when I've got like a lot more things on my head that I need to fire out to you guys. That was a lot though. I'm not like, but it's gonna just kind of keep snowballing into a lot more stuff, and I can't wait, guys. Can't wait to just help people and actually like be able to, yeah, just can't wait to help people, guys. Let's do this. So the last time I never actually done this, so you can follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is @thebeardedmoob. My Twitch is Mightymoob. My Instagram is Mightymoob. I've not uploaded there in ages, but I'm going to try and get permission with the people that I'm speaking to and things like that, and start posting a lot more stuff, tagging a lot more people, getting like the social media train rolling. So follow me on all of them, and obviously sub up and like the video, and I'll catch you guys later, baby. Peace.